ដាល់អស់យើងស្រឡាញ់គ្នា
ដោយใจដន់ឬនិស័យដោយនិស័យឬកម្មពីព្រះសូរិយាលើមេឃាប្រាប់ខ្ញុំផង
ស្រឡាញ់អូនទាំងបងមិនមានបងនងស្នេហានេះគឺអូនបងរៀនរស់បង
អូនចងចាំពេលវេលា
ដូចជាគ្រាស្របំប្រងអូននឹងបងបានចងក្រងព្រះស្នេហាពិន
រឿងក្រុមយ៉ាងគឺជាវាសនាមិនស្ដាយក្រោយនឹងសាស្នេហាកាន់ដៃគ្នាឆ្លងវដ្តសង្សារស្នេហាពិត
ពីមនុស្សម្នាក់បណ្ដោយវេលាបងខ្លាចជាមនុស្សម្នាក់ចេះកិនស្នេហាពិនស្គាល់ជីវិតពេលស្គាល់រូបអូន
អរគុណបងដែលព្រមស្រឡាញ់អូន
ព្រោះរូបអូនបងលែងមើលងាយក្តីស្នេហ៍
ស្នេហ៍ពួកយើងជាស្នេហ៍ពិនព្រមលីខិនមិនអានន្ទទេពេលវេលានៅក្បែរគ្នាមានកំណត់
វេលាបណ្ដាលឲ្យយើងបានជួបគ្នា
ពេលវេលាបណ្ដាលឲ្យយើងស្រឡាញ់គ្នា
ដោយใจដន់ឬនិស័យដោយនិស័យឬកម្មពី
ព្រះសូរិយាលើមេឃាប្រាប់ខ្ញុំផង
រឿងគ្រប់យ៉ាងគឺជាវាសនាមិនស្ដាយក្រោយនឹងសាស្នេហាកាន់ដៃគ្នាឆ្លងវដ្តសង្សារស្នេហាពិត
ពីមនុស្សម្នាក់ដែលអស់សង្ឃឹមខំញញឹមរកនៅជីវិតស្នេហាពិតរំព្រមចេញពេលស្គាល់រូបបងពេលវេលាបណ្ដាលឲ្យយើងជួបគ្នា
ពេលវេលាបណ្ដាលឲ្យយើងស្រឡាញ់គ្នា
ដោយใจដន់រីនិស័យដោយនិស័យឬកម្មពី
ព្រះសូរិយាលើមេឃាប្រាប់ខ្ញុំផងរឿងគ្រប់យ៉ាងគឺជាវាសនាមិនស្ដាយក្រោយនឹងសាងស្នេហាកាន់ដៃគ្នាឆ្លងវដ្តសង្សារស្នេហាពិត
ពីមនុស្សម្នាក់ដែលអស់សង្ឃឹមខំញញឹមរកនៃជីវិតស្នេហាពិតរំព្រំចេញពេលស្គាល់រូបបង
Hello everyone, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, everyone. Welcome. Before we get started, I know everyone wants beautiful pictures of the bride and handsome groom, but please take this time to take all the pictures you like of the bride and groom when they're, and stash your grooms away when we're doing the whole wedding ceremony, okay? I promise the professional photographers and videographers will make sure to take excellent pictures for you all to enjoy. And we want Police and Kim's photo albums to be filled with all their beautiful faces instead of all your beautiful phones. So please, go ahead and make sure they're silent and let's get this wedding started. and gentlemen, family and friends, my name is Alan, and I will be your officiant today as we celebrate the union between Holly and Kim in marriage. I have known Holly since our days in nursing school at West Coast University. For his contagious personality and overwhelming compassion, and we quickly became friends that surpassed all odds and accomplished our goal in becoming nurses together. I never thought when we first met that we would be entwined into each other's lives and take part in love and eternal promise between this beautiful couple. To the parents and family here today, thank you for your support. Without you, Holly and Kim would not have made it this far. Something you did must have helped them keep them together, whether it's your words of wisdom or just your loving embrace of family love. Without your support, we would not all be here today. Now everyone, take a moment to look around you, at your friends and family, Holly and Kim. Take a moment to look at each other very deeply. Take a moment to look out in the crowd and see everyone gathered here today. Yes, look at them as they look at you. Yes, stare at them. And take a moment to cherish this moment in a lifetime special moment in time. As the entire world spins around the sun, you two are standing here today amidst the entire universe. We are gathered in this beautiful venue surrounded by each other's closest to you, so you can spend the rest of the eternity together. Now, as we celebrate your union in marriage, know that love is hard work. It is not merely a feeling. It will become your everything that defines you as you live decades longer in love. As 1 Corinthians says in chapter 13, love is patient and kind. Love is never jealous or boastful or proud or rude. It does not demand its own way. It's not arrogant, and it keeps no record of being wrong, but just try not to do that. It does not to rejoice in about injustice, but rejoices whatever the truth wins out. Love never gives up, never loses faith. It is always hopeful and endures through every circumstance. According to what Aristotle said about love, love is composed of a single soul and happily two bodies. May the two of you join together today and continue to grow old as one for all the days to come. A life in marriage is a shared journey, and its highest of high and its lowest of lows. Together, it requires not only love, but hard work and strength. Through your vows to one another, you will make it through to the end of time. And now for the expression of intent to each other and the promise of love. Holly and Kim, are you ready to enter this marriage believing that love you share and your faith in each other will endure all things?
We do.
Holly, you have chosen Kim to be your wife. Will you love and respect her? Will you be honest with her always and stand by her through whatever may come?
I will.
Holly, do you promise to support Kim in all her dreams and to cherish her for who she is?
I do.
Kim, you have chosen Holly to be your husband. Will you love and respect him? Will you be honest with him always and stand by him through whatever may come?
I will.
Kim, will you promise to always love him and cherish him in every way?
I do.
And now for the vows. Please turn and face each other like you already know. Look at each other deeply, like you like each other. And now you will say a few words to bring you across special friends, lovers, and teammates to husband and wife forever. We have the vows.
To Kim, my beautiful fiance, my soon-to-be wife, from the moment our paths crossed, there has been a surge of life and beauty in my day. The sun feels warmer on my skin, music sounds better in my ears, and laughter fills the atmosphere around us. I could have not imagined how extraordinary this journey would be. What was first a beautiful face on screen, an unattainable beauty 2,000 miles away, soon became the love of my life. From our endless 5 hours conversation that carried us through the night, to our unforgettable first embrace at Ontario International Airport, I can truly say I was enchanted to meet you. Now, as we stand in this altar, looking at your beautiful brown eyes, I want to begin the next chapter with my declaration of promises. I promise to never take you for granted, to cherish your presence, your laughter, and your love, because every second with you is a blessing. I promise to support you in every dream and in every endeavor, through sunshine, through storm, no matter the cost, no matter the outcome. And I promise to be loyal, faithful, and kind, to honor you not only in words, but in my action every day. From this moment forward, I give you my all that I am, in my body, mind, and spirit. Lastly, I want you to know you were the missing piece in my life. I never felt more loved, more cared for, and more honored. As I stand in this edge forever with you, I can say with my entire heart and my entire soul, I love you and I will always love you. It is the greatest honor to call myself your husband.
May we have the vows for the bride, please?
To the love of my life, Holly, before I met you, I never believed in soulmates. However, I am so amazed that out of 8.2 billion people on this planet, there is a man who proved me wrong. And today, that man is standing strong and confident right in front of me, reminding me that soulmates really do exist. Do you still remember our first 30 minutes call on that Monday evening? That call was like a winning the lottery. It changed my entire life. It made me rich, not rich in money, but rich in love. I remember after finishing that call, I kept walking and smiling around the house until my sister asked me if I am doing okay. And I said, yes, I am doing just fine. We continue our relationship by talking and FaceTiming each other for 5 to 6 hours every day. After many days of long-distance love, we finally met for the first time at the airport, where you were waiting for me with a red rose bouquet, standing nervously in front of the escalator. At that moment, it didn't feel real. It felt like a continuation of a story we had begun long ago, even before our long-distance relationship. Holly, you are the only person I want to spend the rest of my life with. You are kind, loving, caring, compassionate, intelligent, funny, and silly all at once. Your joke can make me laugh all day long without getting tired. I could never imagine my life without you. You are the purpose and meaning of my life. You have made me the luckiest woman on earth. Thank you for choosing me to be your wife. I am so honored and grateful to be the love of your life and to call you my husband. I vow to stand by your side, to support you, trust you, respect you, and fight for you, no matter what life brings. I love you unconditionally in every lifetime, and in every lifetime I will find you again.
At this time, may we please have the rings? Kim, I give you this ring
Kim, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my commitment
as a symbol of my commitment
in partnership and life.
and partnership in life.
I promise to accept you
I promise to accept you
for who you are.
for who you are.
You have my heart always.
You have my heart always.
You may place the ring on her finger. All right, Kim, repeat after me. Holy, I give you this ring
Holly, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my commitment
as a symbol of my commitment
and partnership in life,
and partnership in life,
I promise to accept you
I promise to accept you
for who you are.
for who you are.
You have my heart always.
You have my heart always.
He may place the ring on his finger. Holly, do you take Kim as your lovely wedded wife to have and to hold from days forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, to death do us apart?
I do.
Kim, do you take Holly as your lovely wedded husband to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, and in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish till death do us part?
I do.
You express your love to one another through the commitments and promises that you made to one another. As you embark on this journey together, remember to nurture this love that brought you here today. May your days be filled with laughter, your heart be filled with joy, and your bonds be strengthened with each passing moment. With these symbols, with these rings as your symbols of your eternal love and unbreakable bond, may you never forget the love you found in each other and continue to grow that love for one another. And so, with the love that surrounds us, the commitments you've made, by the power invested to me by the Universal Life Church in the state of California, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Fully make kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to present to you for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Sir Holly and Kim Hutz. Please give them a round of applause.
Some drinks for adult beverages. Also, restrooms are on my right side.
អង្គុយកាពីអីអង្គុយរបស់ខ្លួនឯងនៅក្នុងសាលសូមអរគុណ
Đấy, phòng xa hai.
Okay, look at me. Okay, put your hand here. All right. Blow it down, yeah. All right. 1, 2, 3. One more, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. All right, perfect. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Nice. One more. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Everyone can have a funny dance.
ថតជុំជាមួយនេះ4ផងនេះ
Second. Okay, move on, people. Okay. One more. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, up to okay, muối tí này, muối yên, muối tí.
More down.
Yeah, but then good.
I'm gonna be the shorter one. You shot.
But then my look three. One more. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, one more. 1, 2, and 3. Nice. Okay, thank you.
nhóm mong sao để chung với
Tí mày.
ta sáng cho
Đây nhá.
trăm hộp thôi bao tiền
Ai thằng muối, thằng nóng tay. Không. Okay. Con tao là okay. Thank you.
just flew in from Japan. Japan. Oh, that's very far. We're fun. Australia. From Cambodia. Who else is from Cambodia? Make some noise. San Francisco, ladies and gentlemen. Philippines. Who's signing from far? San Francisco, another San Francisco from the Bay Area. Well, ladies and gentlemen, our bride and groom is just getting ready. And what we need to do right now is just relax a little bit. Enjoy the food, enjoy the company that's in front of you. And we'll be there for about 10 minutes, okay? Thank you. Thank you. Now, are we ready to bring out?
Look at Dial.
to the parent dancers, ladies and gentlemen.
ការសូមតែដៃអបអរសាទរឲ្យខ្លាំងៗម្ដងទៀតជូនដល់កូនកំឡុងកូនកំឡុងនិងឪពុកម្ដាយចា៎
Stunning.
Welcome, everyone. Kim and I would like to thank you for joining us on our special day. It is a heartwarming pleasure to have so many people attend on a month's notice. Love is patient and love is kind, but sometimes love strikes fast and comes out of nowhere. We extend our love and gratitude to all of our guests. Of course, our deepest gratitude belongs to our parents who has raised us from a little seedling to beautiful adults that have blossomed in front of me today. Today is a celebration of love and union, but it's also a time to look around and admire the lovely company that surrounds the atmosphere. Thank you.
ជាកិច្ចចាប់ផ្ដើមនេះខ្ញុំសូមគោរពនិងជម្រាបសួរចំពោះឯកឧត្តមលោកជំទាវលោកស្រីអ្នកនាងកញ្ញានិងភ្ញៀវកិត្តិយសទាំងអស់ដែលបានអញ្ជើញចូលរួមនៅក្នុងថ្ងៃកម្មវិធីពិសេសនៃមង្គលអាពាហ៍ពិពាហ៍របស់យើងខ្ញុំទាំងពីរនិងក្រុមគ្រួសារទាំងមូលពិតជាមានសេចក្តីសប្បុរសរីករាយជាពន់ពេកដែលបានឃើញវត្តមានដ៏មានតម្លៃរបស់អស់លោកអ្នកចូលរួមនៅក្នុងកម្មវិធីថ្ងៃនេះនាងខ្ញុំដឹងថាឲ្យបងប្អូនក៏ដូចជាភ្ញៀវកិត្តិយសទាំងអស់ខិតខំធ្វើដំណើរពីទីជិតទីឆ្ងាយដើម្បីមកតែចូលរួមកម្មវិធីអាពាហ៍ពិពាហ៍របស់យើងខ្ញុំនេះហើយសូមបញ្ជាក់ពីសេចក្តីស្រឡាញ់ការរាប់អានមកលើក្រុមគ្រួសាររបស់យើងខ្ញុំទាំងពីរនាងខ្ញុំសូមអរគុណ
One more time to our newlyweds, Mr. and Mrs. Phil. And now we have something special that was a surprise. We're doing a waterfall or a champagne tower. So direct your attention to this area right here. And that's the waterfall.
When you said you looked at
someday I'll share her.
One more time for our newlyweds, ladies and gentlemen.
To carry more than just my secrets, to carry love, to carry cheer.
It's the Gary Richards.
crazy, surely I'm love you out down and out. You still have time for me. Tomorrow when you sleep. If I got shit this till quarter century. Feel inside. If I ain't mad, I flip burgers and Burger King. You be ashamed to take friends and feel me. If I'm with you, when you right back, then we can have a whole drink, you know, on that cat.
Congratulations, guys.
Direct your attention right at the cake area.
ចាអរគុណភ្ញៀវកិត្តិយសទាំងអស់ដូច្នេះពេលឥឡូវនេះជាពេលដ៏ផ្អែមល្ហែមបំផុតនៃរាត្រីនេះក៏បានមកដល់គឺពិធីកាត់នំខេកដូច្នេះសូមភ្ញៀវកិត្តិយសទាំងអស់ផ្ដល់ចំណាប់អារម្មណ៍ដល់គូស្វាមីភរិយាថ្មីរបស់យើងដើម្បីទស្សនាហើយកាត់នំជាលើកដំបូងរបស់ពួកគេដូច្នេះសូមស្នូលទះដៃមួយមកចាអរគុណ
Can we do a countdown? All three. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations for the very first time, a slice in marriage.
Will your mouth still remember the taste of my love?
Smiling, smiling, look at the cake. Smiling, big smiling.
Will your eyes still smile from your cheek? Darling, I will be loving you till we're 70. Baby, my heart could still fall as hard at 23. I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious way. Maybe just a touch of a hand. When your legs don't work like they used to before, and I can't sweep you off of your feet. Will your mouth still remember the taste of my love?
Let's congratulate Lewis, number 10, Mr. and Mrs. Hood. Aren't they so beautiful?
I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways.
Again, doing our toast. So may I direct our newlyweds to the sweetheart table. And our first person who's going to start off the toast is Rick. But he's going to speak from the bottom of his heart. One more time for Ricky.
Alright, hello everyone. Thank you for coming to celebrate my brother's special day and Kim's special day as well. I'm just gonna have a message for Holy. Thank you for being the best brother, the biggest role model, always being there for our ups and downs. And thank you, Kim, for always being there for Holy, showing me a new side of him that I've never seen before. Seeing him care for so much about someone is very amazing. And let's raise our glasses today to celebrate their new journey into marriage.
One more time for Ricky. And now may I have Jonathan Holly's friend, please come up.
Everyone, my name is Jonathan, and I'm honored to be Holly's best man. Holly and I go way back, all the way to 2013. When we met in PE class, it's crazy. It's crazy to think that a friendship has started just from hanging out and joking around. And we have grown up into something very solid over the years. I watched Holly become the kind of person to be loyal, genuine, and always be there for when you need him. He's not just a great friend, he's honestly like a brother to me. And seeing him with Kim today, it just feels right. You can tell how much love and respect they have for each other. The way they look at each other, the way they laugh together, it's real and it's special. So Holly and Kim, I just want to say congratulations. I wish you both a lifetime full of love, patience, and laughter. And you two deserve all the happiness in the world. Cheers to the newlyweds.
Thank you, Jonathan. And last but not least, we have Pio. Pio, come on up. Make some noise for Pio, Kim's friend.
Hi everyone, I'm Pio, a friend of the bride, Kim. I get nervous easily speaking in front of everyone, so I'll be reading my notes. I met Kim about 3 years ago in Tacoma, Washington, when we were in college. And I only stayed for 1 semester before moving to California, but in that short time, she truly became a close friend to me. I met Holly like a month ago in San Francisco, and right away I could see why they fell in love so quickly. He's caring, kind, and it's clear how much he loves her, and she looks so in love and happy. Seeing her today as a bride honestly feels like watching my little sister get married. So I'm so happy she found her person, someone who makes her feel safe, loved, and cherished. So here's to a lifetime of love, laughter, and happiness. Congratulations to you both, and I hope everyone has a wonderful time tonight. Thank you.
Thank you. Please raise your glass one more time for newlyweds, the new Mr. and Mrs. Hood.
I don't even know what to say, bro. I already found out 5 minutes out of doing this. If you guys don't know me, my name is Louis. Me and Holly met in nursing school maybe 2-3 years ago now. And I've honestly seen Holly more than my family over the past 2 years. I don't know what to say. Honestly, I make Holly laugh a lot, but I've never seen a Holly smile more than when he was with Kim. This man's very happy. Honestly, I wish you guys happiness, success, and nothing less. And congratulations. Give me a kiss, Holly. Thank you, guys.
We're not ready yet. Let's play this song first. Don't throw it yet, okay? Wait until I count to 3, okay, Kim? Wait until I count to 3. Sing it, ladies. Hands up, hands up, hands up. 2.5, 3. It's not gonna be that easy, y'all. Okay, here we go. On 3, one more time. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Come to the stage and take a picture with the bride and groom.
Hãy subscribe cho kênh Ghiền Mì Gõ để không bỏ lỡ
ឲ្យតែអូនមានចិត្តអ្នកក្តីឆ្នាំថ្មីចង់បានប្រពន្ធក្មួយឯងពូចង់បានប្រពន្ធយកសាច់ទុនក្រៅអូនទៅត្រូវការប្រពន្ធបើសិនឯគេផាត់ប្រមកក្មួយឯងពូនឹងប្រាថ្នាប្រពន្ធរមៀលក្នុងផ្សារណាក្មួយអើយពូមិនប្រកែកទេឆ្លាតយកវិញពូបានប្រពន្ធរកស៊ីនាងជាប់ពីស៊ីនាងពីពេលទំនេរគ្មានពេលនិយាយដើមគេអាឡែងសញ្ញេយកលួយរាល់ថ្ងៃនាងនឹងហើយម្នាក់នឹងហើយជុំត្រូវការនាងនឹងហើយម្នាក់នឹងហើយជុំត្រូវការប្រពន្ធជាលឡាណែគូអើយខ្ញុំមិនយកទេមិនយកទេ
lanes can't call it, you lame. You had it, you lost all the shame. I can buy a bitch, don't talk to me. For a show, 150, don't talk to me. You ain't never in your mans, don't talk to me. You just follow on the kids, don't talk to me. I just said a bar. Get style, start. I'm falling up, cause I be lying hard. Do anything in my shirt, it's a loss. I don't care how I it goes. The two sticks, I be doing the most. I got white folks money that I won't blow. And if you ask why, cause the white folks don't. Big bang, take no buy. Big bang, take no buy. Take the money, you gon' be shot. Take the money, you gon' be right. From the hood, take the money, make you stay away. Take the money, you gon' let you put it in the bag. Big bang, take no buy. Big bang, take no buy. Everything proper, no propaganda. Talk the king, go yard, better down. Big circle up, like Sandra. So a birthday party on fans. Big like a dinosaur did. And you know, it sounded like a cannon. Yeah, so bad cornrow. I can see you hang with the cornrow. Now I'm looking for a glove with a spark on. I'm a CBD, got chocolate on it. Big thing tastes small. Lay down on the car. Got jewels, you too. Lay on one, but do good. We be in the room at 5. And if I ain't did it yet, I'll try. Big bang, take no buy. Big bang, take no buy. Take the money, you'll lose. Take the money, you'll lose. For the hood, that's my mother, make you stay right. Let me teach you, don't just put it in the fire. Big bang, take no buy. Big bang, take no buy. Slide what you gonna do. Slide on the pimp gang with my pinky ring. Lot of gang, lot of beats, then I have to chain. While you claim that you rich, some off claim. I'll be straight to the rim, no baggage claim. Whole lot of stats, can't even pronounce the name. You ain't understand, see you from my Instagram. I'll be rocking it like it's fresh in the pan. Only when I'm taking pics, I'm a middleman. Walk talking like a boss, I shit the hand. 3 million cash, call me Rain Man. Money like a shop, that's my ring bang. Got me all in black, like it's gangland. Started wrong words, you be hangman. Stick to you like a spring tank. Mr. What kind of cognac in the city on there? Gotta say, you get a text. You get a text. What did you say? Start saying like Mary Kay. You get a text. Did you get a text? Did you get a text? Yeah, that's cool, but he ain't like me. A lot of girls like me, can't find me. Show my chocolate, like me, not icy, that's her like me. But she knows me, nigga, I'm icy. I'm changed for the neck for the whole team. And I feel like Gucci with the ice cream. And my people with the fixing of the Maybelline. I'm the black JB, the way it's green. It's green. Pretty little thing. Like baby. Say, get out of me. She will get a taste. She will get a taste. What did you say? So stay like Mary Kay, Mary Kay, Mary Kay.
Alright, it's time to launch for a special request here. We have the number of 9 minutes. Here we go.
Looking at They need an excuse. introduce you to you right now. She's trying to show me something. I'm a bad motherfucker. Going at some motherfuckers. I done hit some motherfucker. I spend that wood, I just done track in my movie book. And it's so late. If you not here, boo, I'm all late. And that DC shot rap all day. My high raise up on that hate. I'm real my high. Let me shine. I'm all about you, take my time. Nigga want to be crazy, I get outside. I'm one broad. These hoes ain't lying. You out your nine, you out your lead. I swear no bitches, I swear I weed. Where out track, let me do my thing. I got 16 to the girlfriend, but I'm almost done. Let me get back to it. Whole lot of the white fug. And it's safe for the black or the white thug. And it's safe and it's safe and it's safe and it's safe. And the man pipe up, pipe up. Hey, man, it's safe and it's safe and it's safe. Hey, man, hey. Go ahead, get some money, yeah. Go ahead, get some money, get some money. Go ahead, get some money, yeah. Go ahead, get some money. No limit on fucking soldier, all I get him like a soldier. It's a reaction of all y'all coming over. All that the kick, she had like it's a baller. Rory, shopping, lemon, popping, all this popping, hella popping. She's a whopper, homie, popping, ain't no stopping. Album dropping, got the city on fire. Mind on me when she tired. I'm a person who's mine. I'm a liar. I'm real. I'm a white bug. I hit 2 times in the light bug. 3 times in the white bug. And it's safe for the black or the white bug. And it's safe for the safe. Take man white bug. That man like safe.
For money making misses on my legs, throw your hands in the air. I got Patron in my cup, and I don't give a fuck the best chick in the club right here. Shake it, shake it, shake it, like it, like it, like it, when I'm driving, girl. Yeah, we like that. Yeah, we like that. Yeah, we love she a real baby, but I won't money. She don't need money. All in this world, she a teacher. She's working, she got her back in. That's my best friend. She a real fan. That's my work out. She don't need no business. She don't put it in my work out. She's working, she do it if it comes back in. As I'm my best friend, so I'll stick around. She is.
Black money, let them say, hey man, I'm just trying to make it clear, wear bands. I'm a great man, what, safe man, yeah, baby, now you get your A man, room full of numbers, tell them give it up, big head up, number one in the covers, I'm gonna say G.E. who would like to know, 3, 5, 4, 5, numbers, man, West side, baby, do what you do, and you gotta tell, look what you do, so with it on your own, I'm just so the big guy, I dress my shirt, I get it back as a soul, I don't give a word, so we're in the bound to be in the board, so he's like, what, never really, yeah, gotta put it like this, I'm trying to make it, wow, so I grab the world, we were like, you trying to go, fall off, and let the girl smile, show them out, speed up, gas pedal, gas pedal, gas pedal, gas pedal, gas pedal, speed up, gas trick for a dollar bill and a boyfriend. I'm Tyler Perry. I'm in the black bag, looking scared, 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 scared.
Might not Hãy subscribe cho kênh Ghiền Mì Gõ để không bỏ lỡ